What's up YouTube, VampEV here, and today we're going to be talking about the question that YouTubers are asking themselves the most this year, and that is, are we going to see the Tesla Roadster in 2020? Now, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on this, what I think is needed for this to happen, and if I think it's possible that we would see deliveries of the 2020 Roadster this year. But before that, if you're new to the channel, I'm VampEV. I talk about Tesla content, EV content, and things that are like green products and stuff like that. So if you're into that, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get started. The Tesla Roadster is supposed to arrive in 2020, which is this year. Now, Tesla is synonymous with delivery delays. So let's go ahead and talk about why I think the deliveries could happen in 2020. Let's start with what we know about the Roadster. So the Tesla Roadster killed the referral program and cursed a bunch of YouTube with spam. Oh, referral code of VampEV123. No, I'm just kidding, guys. That's horrible. But yeah, so they gave out like 80 Roadsters because of that. The Tesla Roadster also caused you to hit that like button. Now that's out the way. It also made me fall in love. I absolutely love the Tesla Roadster. It's an absolute beautiful piece of machinery. Absolutely amazing. I love it. It's gorgeous, especially in that red. Like red and white, I think are going to be beautiful. Like I love black. Marquise Brownlee would say all black everything. I don't think he says that. I think
it comes in matte black.
Alright, so it's alleged to have 620 miles of range. Honestly, I think they're going to meet that just because that number is oddly specific. They could have just said 600 miles range. They said 620. So I think they'll either meet that or exceed that. And it also has a 250 top speed, which is way above all of the previous Tesla models available. And then a 1.90 to 60. So what I think is that base, I could feel that 1.9 could change. So if you look on their website, it does show that the base is that 1.9. However, I think that might change. I don't know. Like, it's possible. I think that could change, especially with the addition of mirrors, if they add rear view mirrors. And so there was actually like reports that it could be 2.1 seconds, 0 to 60. And then with that being upgradable, I don't know if the upgradable was mentioned. However, I think it was the fast lane cars. They had published a thing on it that latest reports were suggesting 2.10 to 60, which is still incredibly fast and an amazing milestone. So absolutely no hate there, but I do feel like that could be a possibility, and that 1.9 could still be there, just under like certain upgrade options maybe. However, with it, being a $250,000, $200,000 car, I feel like it should be included, but what do I know? I don't have that money. I'm not their consumer. I'm not their target. So I feel like a good battery and drivetrain day, pending new developments. If they have new developments at the battery / drivetrain investor event, that 100% could be possible. There's talks about the Model Y having increased range, which would be definitely beneficial, and I can do a video on that later. But I do think they're gonna have a 600 mile battery. Like they advertised the Cybertruck with 600 plus miles. They absolutely have that technology. I feel in my soul, I know that. Now watch, I'm be wrong, and the comments are gonna be flooded. Oh, this guy was wrong, bro. Look at this guy. But yeah, so like, it's definitely within reach. Otherwise, they wouldn't have offered that, in my opinion. And so I feel like at that battery and investment day, they will announce also the Model S Plaid. I feel like the Model S Plaid, that model will have a option over 600 miles of range, because all the other competitive vehicles will. And so that'll be the next step, is a huge leap in the Model S. And then maybe even the standard range Model S might have, or Model S Plaid might have 400 base miles of range, which would be an absolute game changer. Once Tesla hits these 600 mile range mark, it's over. There's literally zero argument that could be made as far as range anxiety goes. You could essentially go from one state to any other state practically on a single state of charge. That is absolutely ludicrous. But yeah, I definitely think that they will announce information regarding the Plaid, and with that, that's gonna be the huge factor. Like, if we get that battery investor day, they announce that they have 600-mile batteries, 1,000,000-mile drivetrains, things like that. They announced the Plaid. They slate it for 2021. They release the Roadster this year with Q4 would be possible in the amount that they would be delivering like the 2017 Model 3, where they've delivered 7 for the whole year. And so with that, also on that scale, a wrecked one would probably sell for $200,000. Honestly, that might not be cap if they have 600 miles of battery. Every car company everywhere is going to want to buy that, so that way they have that technology, even though Tesla has all their patents pretty much public. I think they made them all public sometime in 2019. Let me know if you guys know when that happened, if that happened, in the comments below. And the best part is the demand isn't going to be anywhere near the Model 3 just because it is a $200,000, $250,000 car. However, I would love to know their actual reservation numbers. But yeah, so like the biggest thing is that it's going to take up production space. I feel like they're going to have to expand more. And demand might not be insane, so it might be completely possible, but they're planning on producing the Model Y this year and then also have that Model Y standard going into next year. And with that, I 100% predict a Model 3 incident where there's just tons and tons of orders, because there's that standard range. I believe it was like $39,900. Like, that's what a lot of people play for crossover SUVs, and then now they save on gas. It's a no-brainer. And then so with also the Y, I wonder how battery production is going to come. No. But yeah, so I feel like if they're going to do deliveries, it'll be super duper limited in Q4. And then they'll continue over into 2021 with Q1 and Q2 deliveries sprinkling over, and then probably hitting volume production 2021, Q3 and Q4 after they've got, because they'll still have the struggle of the Model Y if there is one. I don't know, but I imagine production and demand are going to be insane. However, you know, there is no tax credit anymore for Tesla, so we'll see how like end of quarter goes. We've got the earnings call. I definitely feel like that is going to influence whether or not we get the Roadster this year. If they manage, like there was a leaked email on the Semi, and if they really were profitable, that's definitely huge. It's definitely going to it's likely going to send the stock going up even more than it already has. No stock expert, no financial expert, but it would be huge news. And so if all these things come together, everything plays out. Elon is the man. We all know that. Some of us might not. So some of the watchers might not. Some people might want to see Tesla fail. And honestly, with that, I feel like all YouTubers would probably get their free Roadsters sometime in Q3, Q4, 2021, most likely. If not, maybe 2022. But I hope not. I hope you guys all get your Roadsters. You all deserve them. An insane amount of sales. Like the amount of sales that those referral links essentially drove to Tesla was a lot. Definitely deserving of a Roadster. But yeah, so I feel like we might see the Model Y sometime Q2 with those Roadster deliveries sprinkling in Q4, and everything will be good from there. These are my thoughts on the Tesla Roadster, on if we're going to see it delivered in 2020. If you liked the video, feel free to give it that thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and give me a thumbs down. If you like the content and you're looking forward to more, hit that subscribe button, and thank you all for watching. If you all made it this far, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. That means the world to me that you all would actually sit here and watch me ramble for like 10 minutes and listen as I try to articulate myself. And so thank you. Be sure, like, if you made it this far, my goal is to upload content at least twice a week, on Monday and on Thursday. So subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my content. In the comments below, again, if you guys let me know anything you guys would like me to cover, I'm more than happy to like research it and see what I can do as far as the video goes. You all can follow me on Twitter at EV_Vamp. I have 0 followers as of this recording, so again, you know, brand new on it. Into this EV YouTuber stuff, so definitely I appreciate you all giving me a watch, and I hope to see you guys in future videos. Bye.